Hey, what's up, guys? I'm Dave Boyer, aka Mr. Boyer, aka the Swamp Man. Just been ATVing, a side-by-side ATV with my wife, about 50 miles north of Fairbanks or so. Came up some pretty nice mountainside trail, lots of rocks, lots of little puddles to get muddy in. It's been a real fun trip. So if you can see the forest behind me, this is a mature forest. It's kind of crazy to drive through it because most of the trees are 10, 20 feet tall at most. All the darker green ones, if you can see those, are black spruce trees, and they look really small and scraggly. My property in North Carolina, if a pine tree starts off in 3 years, that pine tree is going to be bigger than most of these black spruce are here that are pretty mature trees. They may be 30, 50 years old and not be more than 10 or 20 feet tall. So why is it that a tree wouldn't grow as fast or as tall here 50 miles north of Fairbanks and the northern side of Alaska than they would in North Carolina? Well, I mean, it's got to have something to do with climate, right? It's got to do with sunlight. They have a really short growing season here in Alaska, where plants can get good photosynthesis. Here, north of Fairbanks, they've got long periods of time, days and days and days, months even, without much sunlight at all, without any sunlight. But in the summer they got good sunlight. But the problem is that that short growing season doesn't allow much plants to grow and grow very big, so we don't get a whole lot of organic matter added to the soil here. So the soil on top, the soil remains a pretty thin layer, so plants can't dig really deep roots, deep tap roots like oak trees do in North Carolina. So the trees are really limited here by the soil, which is limited by the organic matter, the plants that can grow in it in a short growing season. But it still makes for a beautiful forest. I've enjoyed riding through it today. We're about to get back on our ATV and start going, but it's a pretty nice little view here. Thought I'd stop and share it with you. Tell you that science rocks. Peace.